Well, happening today, a federal appeals court will hear arguments on whether to reinstate a gag order against former President Donald Trump. The arguments come in the federal case charging him with plotting to overturn the 2020 presidential election. In today's hearing, prosecutors will argue to put the order back in place and bar Trump from making inflammatory statements about lawyers and potential witnesses. Scott MacFarlane has been following this for us and is joining us now with more. All right, this order is it's been on again, off again, and I guess some are hoping back on again since the court throughout this whole process. Let's just say that. How did we get here?
Yeah, the court has paused this gag order until they can hear these have these arguments today and then make a ruling at some point after. How did we get here? Well, the special counsel argues we got here because Trump has been posting, blasting the special counsel's family, the judge's staff, and witnesses. And it's the witness issue that is potentially the most impactful here. What Jack Smith has argued is that Donald Trump's posts and words on the stump are threatening to witnesses, chilling them from wanting to come forward, potentially trying to intimidate them, but also potentially prejudicing the jury and tainting the jury. So the judge in this case, Tanya Chutkin, last month ordered a gag on Trump's statements if they target the witnesses, but also the judge's staff and Jack Smith and Smith's family. The appeals court said it wants to hear broader arguments because Trump has said, Anne-Marie, this is a compromising of his First Amendment rights and also impacts him on the stump as he tries to campaign for high office. The arguments today in court will be before 3 appeals court judges. They'll make their decision some point after, not just as to whether this gag order should remain, but also whether to unlock the gag order as they do their deliberations.
So Trump's defense team has signaled that they may want to take this all the way to the Supreme Court. I don't know if this would help or harm them. It usually takes a while for a case to make it to the Supreme Court. So I guess it all depends on what the ruling turns out to be.
Time is of the essence. What Trump is trying to do is let time go by, run the clock. Appealing this to the Supreme Court could eat up time and potentially impact the case itself. He's trying to push this criminal case here in Washington past the 2024 election. It's set for trial on March 4th. Any appeal has the prospect of delaying things, of stretching out the clock, which is truly what the Trump team wants to do. They've said as much. They want everything postponed here. The judge has swatted back those attempts, but appealing a gag order to the Supreme Court takes one matter out of her hands.
All right, Scott, thank you very much.